What's up, everybody? Sorry, that's not my intro. Hey, what's up, guys? Super Milesio here. And we are good to go. It's time for our third episode of Ocarina of Time. Let's play. I'm taking some coffee. It's a Friday night, and boy, I've never been so happy for the weekend. It's been quite a week. But we're back, and we're going to get right into it. We left off right after getting the hook shot. We are now in Kakariko Village, as you can right well see. And I think on the agenda today, certainly I would like to get through the Forest Temple. And we'll see where that puts us. But before that, I think we need to pay our good friend Epona a visit. I don't remember exactly how it goes in Lon Lon Ranch, but I do know that we got to do that ASAP. We need to be able to get around Hyrule without just somersaulting around, you know what I mean? So guys, how are you? How are you doing? I think we just had one. No, we had two people. We had Ado and then another person, Nintendo fanboy that I'd never seen before. But I think that was it for last time. So who knows? I'm sure everyone's out having a good Friday night, but maybe some people would rather stay in and watch a stranger play some Zelda. Last time we got through Jabu Jabu's belly, I looked over the stream. It took us about 45 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Longer than Dodongo's Cavern. That one was like less than 30 minutes. But I did have to look up one thing, but that was just because I was just kind of done with it. And here we are in Lon Lon Ranch. At a first glance, doesn't seem like it's in too bad of shape considering everything that's happened in the world. But we will take a closer look and figure out what's going on here. So here's where Ingo was before. Doesn't look like there's much action here. Oh, there's Malon. Oh, a visitor. Oh, okay. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor. Do you remember me? Since Ganondorf people in the castle town have gone, places have been ruined and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. See, the fact that she calls him Mr. Ingo, well, I don't know. And none of this is conclusive, but he doesn't seem like he's related to Talon. Like, that would mean he's her uncle. It doesn't seem like that. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. So it seems like she's kind of in some weird sort of trance. Otherwise, she would definitely remember me. I never really was sure about this, but I assume that Cremia from Majora's Mask, because like they're all supposed to be parallel, right? But there's no Cremia in this game. There's not two versions, so I assume they took Malon's adult model, and that's Cremia, but I'm not positive about that. If I play these guys, will they give me milk? I know some of the cows will. What a nice song. Oh yes, they do give it to you. And if you didn't have a bottle, it would just spritz out onto the ground. Hey, and look, it comes with a label and everything. Isn't that funny? Chicken sold out. That's an interesting thing. We'll go ahead and put the hook shot there, I suppose. And let's see what's going on here with Mr. Ingo. He's got a really cool theme, I must say. Is he gonna play it? Cheated Talon. So he was never like a sunshiny rose boy, but I guess the idea is that he's turned even worse because of Ganondorf's influence. Yeah. Say, young man. No, I don't need to. Right, so they want to show you that you're... So what am I supposed to do here? This horse is looking very strange. Okay, I actually don't want this horse. forgot what I was doing there for a second. Come here, Epona. You're so beautiful. I know you won't like me, but now you will. Come here. There you go. Alright. Let us talk to him. Hello. So I think you might have to do this twice or something? Because he didn't, like, prompt me to keep Epona or anything. Or maybe it's just when you're done. Hey there. Okay. Well, let's just ride Epona for a second. Man, they added some nice... I mean, I assume this Rumble was like all... I guess they had a Rumble pack, maybe, for the N64. I'm not making that up, right? That had its own batteries and everything. So maybe they just took that, like, code, because the controller, obviously, right now is giving me some haptic feedback, which I was going to say wasn't programmed into the game from the start, but maybe it was. So what am I supposed to do then, here? I'm just an idiot, I guess. Epona! She's got short-term memory loss. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, try to leave. You're getting better. How about a little... There we go. One lap round the coral with that horse. Let's make a little wagger. Thank God I have 50. I really need to get a few more Skulltulas so that I can get a wallet upgrade. And here he is, hooting and hollering. Now this first race is not too bad, I don't think. The second one's where he gets real cheeky with it. So you just close him out, you know? I mean, just hug the corners and I think you'll be okay. The horse, you know, controls can be a little frustrating in that, also I've kind of just taken it for granted with Breath of the Wild where the horses kind of control themselves a little bit. Oh my. Needs to shave, bro. Look at that. It's nasty. Oh, this tune is just... I love the bass line. Alright, here we go. No charge on this race. He's that ashamed. And see, look, he's just a cheating little so-and-so. Come on, Ingo. I think it's just one lap, right? Maybe it's later that you have the obstacles. I could have sworn there was, but... Oh my god. Dude. I think you gotta save at least one carrot for the end. My god. Alright, that sucked. That was embarrassing, guys. Ugh. Okay, let me... Do you have to do 2 in a row to... Oh my god. Good night. So I'm supposed to get some money now? Jeez, that's so stupid. Alright, let's get 20 rupees and come back, and I'm gonna make a save state. Because that's really dumb. Ugh, where's the nearest money? See, I'm really enjoying this game, obviously. I knew I would. It's a great game. But you know, I've just been thinking about that remake, man. I think people need to just chill the flip out, to be honest with you. Not as far as excitement, like, yeah, get excited. I'm excited. But just all these posts all the time of, like, Nintendo made this statement, or this description was data mined out of this website where they said a certain phrase, and that clearly means the game is going to be this, and it's like, dude. I get so frustrated when people just read way too far into things, and like all these posts just trying to get clicks with these clickbaity titles that there's no water. It will not hold water. Shoot, man, there's no bushes around here. This is insane. Wow, what an embarrassing start. I didn't think there was any opportunity for money in the ranch itself. But let me double check on that. See if there's any bushes or anything. No. It appears not. Well, guys, this is embarrassing, but I might have to get Epona after the forest temple, which is fine. We'll get her later. Lesson learned. Always make save states and be a cheater. Alright, well that means we're off to Kokiri Forest, sadly on foot. You know what, I'm kind of curious. I haven't tried this. Wait, can I not do this from the... Dang, I was going to try to do the CRT filter, but I guess you have to be on the thing. Well, screw it, I can do it. I'll just create a suspend point. There. I'm going to overwrite my oldest one. There's no way I'm overwriting my newest. And then I can go to game selection, settings, and try the CRT filter. I'm just curious, because I know that's like, because you really notice all the imperfections. Shoot, that's exactly what I did last time. I tried to create instead of load. Man, so this is probably how you would have experienced it. Seriously. Just like this. And I mean, I won't lie, it does hide a lot of those imperfections, man. We're not gonna do it like this. I just wanted to see. Oh, and here's some bushes, of course. Dang. All right. Well, it's still not 50. Okay, I don't like that. So we are going to go to game selection and change it back. That is interesting, though. You know. You know, that is what you likely would have been playing it on. Is a CRT. I mean, what else? There wasn't. I don't know when like LED TVs became widespread, but certainly not back then. Because I mean, hell, I had a Lightning McQueen CRT growing up. That was my TV, and it was not big at all. Maybe we had a slightly bigger one downstairs as our main TV, but when I say slightly bigger, I mean very slightly. The screen might have been similar to my monitor that I'm playing it on now, actually, but yeah, probably a tiny fraction of the pixels. Oh, there's Deku Babas here now, I forgot. And scrubs? Dude, come on. No scrubs. Die. I forget if there's any, surely there's some Kokiri lingering around, or have they all retreated into the woods or something? Anyways, I was saying before, yeah, like, I think people just need to chill out. They need to stop falling for these stupid articles that are just making stuff up. Because we don't know anything. Nobody knows anything except whoever's uncle works at Nintendo. Maybe they know something. But we don't know what the game's gonna be, if it's a remake or a reimagining or a retelling or a reness, whatever. We don't know. You gotta be open-minded. I must admit, here I'm about to hypocrite right now, but like I do hope it's a pretty faithful remake, like as far as gameplay and story goes. Because again, it's like when you start messing with what a lot of people are attached to, you could run into some problems, and they're never going to be able to please everybody. And I do ultimately. Well, shoot! Look at that. How do we get that? Can I use? I can't use the boomerang. Can I use the hook shot? Ah. Can I grab rupees with this? No. Do I need hover boots for that? I've never noticed this little... Dang, the hookshot has like an embarrassingly short reach, doesn't it? Anyways. Yeah, I just... I mean, I'm gonna love it regardless. The Zelda team has yet to disappoint me. So I'm gonna love it. And that's what I'm saying. I had better just go into it with an open mind. But if you were to ask me, just my honest opinion about what I would hope it would be, I do hope it's a faithful remake. Like they just take basically the same game and make it, you know, modernize it, you know. Oh, this poor guy. Well, can't do much for you. We're going to the Sacred Forest Meadow. And I don't know if I remember the way. It's not this way, though. I don't think we can follow the music this time. I think we just gotta... Yes. Navi, what? Well, yeah, well, boy. If only I'd thought of that. Okay, so far so good. Okay, okay. Ah. What are you? Kokirish. Okay, so we have to do something, right? We have to play Saria's song. Oops. What is it? No, sorry. Bruh. I got there eventually. I know you can look them up, but... Him. Yeah, what do they all think happened to Link, you know? Hey, buddy. Thank you for that. Shoot. Okay. Still no, this is not right. Those are some scrubs in there. Okay. Am I stuck in a loop or something? Okay, I think you can sort of usually see it fade. Ah, shoot, I kind of have to guess now. Oh, I knew it. Alright, so it wasn't forward. Let's remember that. Yes. Hey, buddy. So we went this. Nope. We went this way. Ho ho, this away. Ha, that away. Yep, and then it was not forward. So maybe it's this way. Come on. Oh, yes, we did it. And here's actually a pretty creepy part, y'all. Wait, are his earrings blue? I always thought they were blue. I know they are in the future, but... Navi, shut up. Oops. Yeah, you can't really get a good look, can you? I think they're blue. Oops. Can I see on the menu? Nope. Anyways, I have some blue hoop earrings that I literally bought years ago, and I have not changed my earrings since. I take them out to like clean them every once in a while, of course. But I've been wearing the same earrings. You can hookshot them though, so that's cool, right? If you all don't know about that little trick. Boom. Just making sure my mic is working. Looks like it is. So it's pretty scary, you know, you look around the corner. This is what moblins used to be, y'all. They were like these bulldog looking things, not the pigs that we know and love today. I think it was the Wind Waker that originated that thing. Twilight Princess did not have moblins, though I think it was planned to. Ugh. Like in that, in the tech demo, or maybe it was like a very early trailer for Twilight Princess, I think is what it was. There were moblins, or there was Link fighting a moblin or something. So I don't know why they decided not to have them in Twilight Princess. But, you know. Yeah, that's the other weird thing, is like Bulblins have never shown up in any other Zelda game, if I'm not mistaken. That was just a Twilight Princess thing. Wind Waker had a few unique ones, I guess, but Bulblins, I guess, were kind of the stand-in for Moblins. Like, Skyward Sword Moblins were very much Bulblin-esque. But, you know, it's just another flavor of goblin-type monsters, really. It's not that out there. But no Moblins, curiously. And wait, they had... Yeah, okay, never mind. No, I'm just thinking of Bokoblins. Twilight Princess did have Bokoblins as well. I don't... Shoot. I forgot how to fight this guy. I think you dodge 3 of his hammers. Maybe just keep dodging the hammers. Shoot. Don't do that. This is a big Moblin. He's not so tough. And there we go, guys. And we have now enough rupees for Epona. So we will go do that later. We're about to get sheiked, I think. Wow. Yeah, I'm wearing my Sheikah shirt. Can you see that? Boom, there it is. Been meaning to get a Sheikah tattoo of some kind. I haven't got a tattoo in a minute. Because I'm kind of in save money mode for a few reasons. Maybe we'll talk about that at some point. So it's harder for me to justify that. The last one I got was this Planets one. It was, I think, like a year and a half ago at least. I can't exactly remember. But I have a whole list of tattoos that I want, and the thing is, I always get a sudden inspiration for a tattoo that's not even on my list, and then I go and get that one, so my list has really been sitting there for a long time. Ah, here we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Ch-chak, boom. They always gotta go for that Picardy third, huh? You have learned the Minuet of Forest. It's brilliant. Okay. Let us proceed, everybody. So now we can warp back to this spot, I do believe. I forget when we learn the Prelude of Light, but that will be useful when we do. And here... Whoa! Did y'all see that? That was funny. I should record that. apologies. Creepy, 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 creep. Creepy music. Oh, Wolfos. And it pains me to kill them every time, because they make such a sad squeal. But it must be done. And I do love wolves, you know. You know how it is. Alright. Alright. No rewards for that. I don't think the Forest Temple is too tricky. I think we should be okay, but we shall see. And there we go. It could have been so easy, couldn't it have? That's just Zelda for you. Elevator's right there. These little ghouly ghouls gotta ruin it. I should say girly ghouls. They're named after 4 sisters. I forget their names. Mabel, Anna. That's not right. Sarah. Yeah, I don't know. So, let's see what we got here. First adult dungeon, guys. Let us celebrate. So the only way we can really go is right here, I believe. Thankfully, I haven't had to use the map too much, because it is really cumbersome in this game, in this version. You know, the original version. Made it a lot easier on the 3DS. But, you know, in other Zelda games, you have like a transparent mini-map, like on the side of the screen. Not the case here. Oh, we got Stalfos. First Stalfos. Shoot, I gotta learn to use that shield, huh? Ah. So you can see how, like, the enemies don't really gang up on you that bad. They kind of take turns. It's very polite of them. They're such gentlemen. Come on. Alright. Got one. Oh, come on. What? How did that hurt me? Got him. Dungeon map? My favorite. Ooh, 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 I want that. Ah, but I have to get rid of my milk. Worth it. Nope. Chug that boy. That's the sharpest bottle I ever saw. Come here. Are you... What? What just happened? Oh, oh, there's 2 helpings. I forgot. Come here. Alright, we got that. I've never even, like, been in a situation where I'd need a fairy, though. Like, I've come kind of close to dying, but not that close. Alright, let's open this up. It's either a key or a map. So it is. So now we can get to that other place. Is this really a dead end? Wow. Okay. Bruh. Alright, forget about it. So yeah, end of a very hectic week. I talked a little bit about it last time, but my boss and one of my coworkers, the geologist, they are off to a conference in Houston. Kind of the biggest yearly conference where they show off, you know, new tech, I guess, for people in the industry. New products, whatever. And so they wanted a lot of stuff done. They got a banner, they got some brochures, they got business cards, and then they basically were just without going too into the weeds here. Different types of like gas analyzers using different technology. There's something called a chromatograph, there's something called hot wire gas detectors, there's a mass spectrometer, that's our flagship product, the one that already exists and that keeps the lights on. And so each of us have kind of been working on a different type of technology, and we've been intermingling with each other's projects in different ways. But he basically wanted a prototype sort of box enclosure thing for each of these. Only one of them really is going to be demonstrated in any sort of way. So mine for this conference just had to be basically an empty enclosure, but everything from the outside had to look complete. So up until this week, I was under the impression I had to get like the circuit fully done and like the GUI like programming. Well, thanks, Navi. Never could have saw that. Turns out, no, I just needed the enclosure, which was a big relief. Can I actually push this? Yes, I can. Cool. So I did manage to get that done. Wasn't too bad. Oh, shoot. Wait, do I? Yes, I do want to do that, and then I'll have to come back around. Yeah, and so that involves designing in CAD, of course, and then 3D printing it, which comes with its own set of hiccups sometimes. So all of us have been fighting for that 3D printer this week to try and get our enclosures done. Everything got done that needed to be done, which is very good. Wait, did I just... No, this is right. This is right. And now they're off. So I think Monday, Tuesday at least, maybe even Wednesday next week. The boss will be out. It'll just be me and a few of the engineers. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of excited about that. Will be some unaccompanied minors. Not really. But certainly, you know, my boss is cool, you know. But of course it's always a little stressful to be around your boss. So it'll be fun to just kind of breathe especially after this hectic week, just breathe a sigh of relief and try and crank out some stuff that I've been working on. This circuit is a nightmare. It's, again, I'm not going to get into the weeds, but there's a lot of these, like, tiny little integrated circuit chips that have to be connected to, like, 50 different things, and I'm trying to, like, daisy chain all these wires together, which you're not really supposed to do with this, but I don't know of another way. Okay, so I don't think I can do that all the way yet. And there's not a great way to test the circuit at all until the entire thing is done. And so it's like, I would say about 75% done. And it also means if it doesn't work, I'm in a real pickle, because it seems like it's going to be a nightmare to troubleshoot where that problem's coming from. Best I can do is like get a multimeter, check for continuity, and make sure everything that should be connected is, and things that should not be are not. That can only get you so far. That is the truth, isn't it? Well, Kate said she was going to join and get her little squad to join us, but it doesn't look like that has happened. I don't know if I can get to the other side of that right now. I think I might have to... I don't even have the map yet, do I? No. What an interesting choice to make you save after you pause every time. I didn't actually realize this, but Aonuma was... I don't know if this was like one of his first projects with the Zelda team, but he was in charge of the dungeon design in Ocarina. And I was watching a video today that mentioned that. And one of the comments was like, yeah, Aonuma was in charge of the dungeon design, so you have him to thank for the water temple. And I'm like, again, I feel like there's gotta be a little bit of it that's just bandwagoning, right? Like people just want to fit in, so they hate on the water temple, even though it's actually fine. I mean, I get the annoyance with it, but guys, it's a good dungeon. It really is. Okay, I don't know if I can do this yet. Suck it. It's my favorite dungeon in this game. And maybe going through this, we'll be able to like confirm that that's true. But I believe that it is. Okay, so I can't do that just yet. And I don't believe I can go in there yet. I actually 3D printed one of those eye switches. I haven't painted it yet, but it's pretty cool. Already went in there, didn't I? Can I get up there? This does not bode well for me if I'm already getting this confused. I don't think this is it. I think this is an optional thing. I can't. It's so much less intuitive with the way it controls in this game for whatever reason. On the 3DS, I never have any problems. Hmm. Well, shoot. Maybe this is important. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. I looked at that and I assumed it was just some extra thing. I would say this room, for whatever reason, is the room that sticks out to me the most. There's always like 1 or 2 rooms in each dungeon that stick out to me the most in every dungeon. I don't know why that is, but this is the one. When you tell me to picture the forest temple, this is what I picture. Along with, let me list through a few dungeons, see what the room I remember is. The water temple, I always think of the room with the, it's like right before Dark Link, I think. It's the, there's like a waterfall with a bunch of different, like almost like a staircase of different blocks that are floating down. You have to hookshot onto them. That's the one that I think of. I can't slingshot this dude. The fire temple, I always think of the room with the ball rolling around with the, like there's a bunch of Gorons in cages in that room, but there's a maze, the ball's floating around. That's the one that I think of. Spirit temple, of course, I think of the room with the statue lady that you can hookshot onto her nipples. That's pretty funny. I don't know if I've ever tried it. Maybe we'll do it this time. Shadow temple, I think of the... I mean, there's a couple, honestly. Shadow temple. Yeah, I'm thinking of a few. The room with the basketball, the bomb basketball thing. The Grim Reaper, that's like the scythe thing that's spinning around. I can sense a silver rupee nearby. That one. And then like the basement area with the giant guillotines. I missed one, I think, from this game. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Here we are, somewhere. This is where I just... Oh my god, dude. My apologies. Oh, guys. Give me a second, I'll list some from another game. I hate to do this, I need to use the bathroom real quick. Stand by. We'll be right back. We're back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. I think that's that's okay. Nobody's even watching. Let me text Kate and tell her to get her loser friends on here. All right. Let us continue. Says there's 2 views, so some people just tuned in and decided they didn't want to watch me flounder. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Yeah, I wish they showed you the reticle. That was one big improvement from Ocarina. Was that the hookshot thing had an extra little thing around it. God, my brain is clearly fried. Like when you locked onto something that you could grab onto, the symbol changed. Here it doesn't. Just kind of gotta guess. Ah, the bottom of the well. No, not that one. Boom. Oh, you freaking Baba. Dude, give it up. Holy crap, dude. What? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh, I just remembered there's a freaking rewind option. So I could have just rewound that race and won it. My God. But that's a little too cheap even for me, guys. I did that a lot with Metroid and Super Metroid, though. And like I said, I still had so much trouble. It was awful. Okay, can I get to this chest? Hookshot's range is really trash, so I don't even know. Ooh, we got it. Nice. Oh, there's Kate. Just had a reminder. I can sense a Skulltula nearby. I can sense a gold Skulltula. I can sense a gold Skulltula token nearby. I got a gold Skulltula token. Great job, Blank. You got a Skulltula. I'm gonna get the gang. 1 sec. Yeah, do it. Alright, let's move on to Majora's Mask. What are the first rooms that I think of? Woodfall Temple. I think of the room with the spinning flower and the torch. You gotta shoot through it. Snowhead. I think of the room with the stalactites that you gotta shoot from the ceiling. You'll know what I'm talking about. And weirdly, again, with music, like, I distinctly remember this one playthrough of Majora's Mask that I did while also in my headphones listening to, like, a few albums from James Taylor. So I always hear, like, the album Walking Man and all those songs when I think about the Snowhead Temple in Majora's Mask. It's the weirdest thing. So I think about that room, and then I think about, there ain't no melody. That's not the right key. But it's bizarre. Great Bay Temple, what do I think of? Great Bay Temple, I don't know, actually. I think of the giant turbine room with the giant turbine. And then, Stone Tower Temple, I don't know. Just all of it. Oh, I freaking hate you. Wait, am I just in the same room as I was? No, this is different, right? Creepy music, huh? I've already been in here. What's happening? What part of the game are you at? This is known as the Forest Temple. It's the first dungeon you do as an adult. Oh my freaking God. They're all online. Never mind. You mean they're here? Or are they doing something else? Let's see. Can we actually get up there? That would be nice. Nope. Is there a secret hookshot thing I'm missing? Oh, they're on Discord. Alright. Hey, no pressure, man, you know? It is what it is. So why did I... Why did I come back in here? I'm just a little perplexed. Did I do something wrong? Wait, I got a key. I'm stupid. There's a locked door somewhere that I forgot about. Okay. So this is a different room. I hate that you've respawned. Oh, shoot. Stop it. Already went in there. Yeah, we'll find it eventually, guys. You just forgive me. Can't go up there just yet. Is there an extra locked door at the start? I think I'm thinking of Skyward Sword. Shut up. Yoink. But hey, it doesn't hurt to check. Oh! Stop! Stop. I did not climb up here last time. So I had better do that. Jeez. Quit swiping. An extra gold skulltula. Okay, give me some fun facts or questions or some topic to talk about or whatever. I don't think there's... Oh, there is something. Maybe that's another key. Maybe that's the compass. Ugh. Surprised I did that. Let's think. That's what Kate said. Oh, it is a key. Jesus, I'm glad I did that. That probably stumped a lot of people, let me tell you. Sneaky. Well, dang, now I've got Harry Potter trivia. I mean, sure, I can tell you Dumbledore did not felt of a broom. You can look up Zelda trivia and ask me. I'll probably know it. But you can ask me Harry Potter trivia as well. I don't care. Are you serious? 2 keys. And I don't even know where the locked doors are. This is great. Heart. Thank you. I've come through here, right? Surely. Yeah, see it? What the booty? Oh my god, Navi. Help me. Jesus. This was a real question. What instrument does Link famously play in Ocarina of Time? I guess the only people that would fool are people who don't know what an ocarina is. Not really fool, just confuse, confound, whatever. I've already been in here. I don't think this is it. Ouch. I do not want to have to look something up again. I'll figure it out, guys. The only reason I look stuff up on stream is because I don't want the stream to just drag on and be too boring. But if I was on my own, I'd probably give it a little more time before I looked it up. A little. Let's try this room again. Surely I just missed it. Dude, get out. I hate you so much. I hate you even more. So we already tried that. Yes. It's not up there. We do need to get up there. Somehow. So let's try climbing up here again. See where that puts us. Shut up, Navi. That one? No! Dude, seriously? Why can I grab onto those vines, not the other ones? Okay, really? That was all you got? Okay, nothing to see, right? Yeah, I can't get over there. What? What mask is famously in Majora's Mask? So this room is also not that interesting. Whoa, buddy. Already tried that. Bruh. Dude. How much closer could you get to that? Okay. Oh, what? No, I didn't want that. Oh, Lord, I need a locked door. Is there anything of the sort? There's parts of this dungeon that also, like, sort of meld in my brain with the ancient cistern for whatever reason. Think of the ancient cistern when I play this. I'm so done with you. Go die in a hole. So this is really dumb. I'm embarrassed. Man, Kate. I'm probably missing something really obvious here. I tried to grab onto those vines. Didn't work. Nothing. Can't just jump over there. Oh my god, the Octorok. Again. Jesus Christ. How many bones comprise a giraffe's neck? That's not Harry Potter. 72. That seems about right. Actually, I think they either have more vertebrae than the average mammal, or each vertebrae is just much longer. I don't know which is sillier. God, I suck, dude. Why is this so much trouble for me? Screw you. Screw you. 7? That's crazy. Just 7? That was close. I can't do that. That's an eye switch. I can't do an eye switch. Well, their necks are long, dude. I thought maybe, you know. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't even see where I'm at. Jeez, that's just unfair. Oh, joy. Now we get to listen to that noise. Heal me. So it's not that room. I can assure you of that. Screw you, freaking... Jesus. Okay, we're in there. We're in there. Let's think about this. No. So... you can't go there. We tried that. Ralph. This is an embarrassing showing, guys. I'm very sorry. Kate, come on, give me something else. Alright, what does this dude do? Oh wow, this is version 1. Because of them blocks, I can just tell. Wait. What? What? How did he do that? How did he do that? How did he do that? I'm about to find out, guys. I'm about to find out how he did that. What? Oh. It's really just... it's that simple, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I should have just persevered a little bit, I guess, but I didn't want to go just... didn't want to waste too much time. Kate says I'm back. The Wi-Fi was being weird. Yes, it was. It always is. No, Clover. Just trying to get in here. Yeah. Okay, come in. Come on. Come on. There you go. She's weird. There she is back there. My door doesn't properly close unless you like really lift up on it and pull really hard and then it snaps into place. I don't know why. So if you just close it normally, then it's not fully closed and she likes to push in. So in the original 1.0, this Gerudo symbol was different. It was like the moon. It was like a crescent moon and a star, which looks like exactly like the Muslim symbol or something. I'm so sorry for my ignorance, but that's what it looks like, and it's crazy that like literally it's the same symbol. I don't know if that was their intention, but I don't know how they could have done that without it being on purpose. But they changed it. What can human beings do that's faster than a cheetah? Calculus? I don't know. What? I'd assume so. Okay, so how the heck... this is what I did last time, and I couldn't push it anymore. So, am I missing something? Sneeze? What does that even mean? How do you sneeze faster than... How do you sneeze fast or slow? That's stupid. Oh my god, did I not try this ladder? Oh, Christ, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. What are you yapping about, bro? Seriously. What the heck? Ow. Give me real facts, like guinea pig facts or whatever. Hi, Clover. And she's leaving. Wow, that was... She got tired a lot quicker than she normally does. She normally sometimes will stay in here for hours. There we go. Jeez. That's a good 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. How many brains does an octopus have? 1. Dude, you trying to trick me? Hey, Nintendo fanboy's back. How's it going? Whoa, blue bubbles. Don't curse me. Dude, lock on, you freaking chode. New person alert, Kate. They were here yesterday. You missed it. We've got to know each other pretty well. Jeez, get over here. You're looking for trivia questions? Alright, well, what are they? I think we're about to get the bow. Oh, now this is one of the other rooms I always remember. Oh, it's so cool. Navi, come on. Thank you for that. Do not want to get wall mastered. And I'm glad we got the 2 keys. At least there's that. We're about to have to fight one of them Poes. Yeah. Okay. Hello there. Bruh. Come on, don't do that. How are you floating? It's not fair. Whoa, guys! That's crazy. What was that? 2 hearts? Also, I was shielding. What the heck? I'm glad I had a fairy. And there's gonna be more. What's on the top floor of the U.S. Supreme Court building? Bunch of losers. Tell you that. I don't know, Kate. Well, I don't know. Big old piece of aluminum. No, that's the Washington Monument. What is it, Kate? A basketball court? Really? The top floor? Oh, I get it. Supreme Court. Is that why you wrote night court on Drawful and you drew a basketball court with a moon and stars? What are you saying? Bathroom piss. I'm lost, Kate. I hate you. Not you, this Stalfos. There we go. That was because I didn't know what a night court was. Well, clearly, Kate. Clearly. Fairy bow. One of, if not the Zelda items of all time. It's certainly an item. And a pretty good one. Let's equip it. Bruh. Equip the bow. Probably don't need bombs too much right now. Wow, so you hate me? I said it was the Stalfos, not you, okay? Which way did I come in? Okay, I want to go the other way first. See if I missed anything. Oh. Hello? Okay. Guess we'll try this side first. Let's shoot this. No, no. No. Okay. I think we will have to go to both sides, actually. Hello? Oh. No. Gotcha. Can't go anywhere now. Maybelline, whatever your name is. Come on. I'ma fight you. See, this is the proper way to do a dungeon where you're just like fetching stuff or whatever it is. Like Arbiter's Grounds, Forest Temple, they handle that well. Where it's more than just the terminals, because it's a unique mechanic. And there's a lot more to the dungeon than just find the terminals. Twilight Princess, you got the monkeys. That's cool. They form a little bridge that you swing on. Not sure it's exactly realistic, because the monkey on the top of the bridge is having to hold the weight of 17 other monkeys and Link, which is crazy. But I don't know. They are strong. There we go. Got that. Maybe this is the compass. Personally, I'd rather have some calipers, but you know. That's just me. Okay, let's go to the other side now. There's another one here. Okay, let's... Okay, it's awfully silent now. Last one up here. Gotcha. Chrysanthemum. Nope. Oops. No. Shoot. Phantom Ganon is a lot harder than it should be in the original because no gyroscope. You really need quick reactions with those paintings. Plus the lock-on being so finicky is also not helpful. And what could this be? Mayhaps a key? Aha. No, wait. Now, which way should I go first, huh? Because there was another locked door on this side. Maybe I should check that out. I forgot the chat existed. What is wrong with you? Dude, what? You've asked me shockingly little trivia questions, and I thought you were going to look up Zelda or Harry Potter trivia. Instead, you've asked me about the Supreme Court and a cheetah's neck. I mean, a giraffe's neck and a cheetah's sneeze. Thanks for that, Navi. Appreciate it. What would I do without you? Shoot. I need another key. Are you kidding me? But that's okay, because I can get new places now. When are you gonna fight Ganon? Dude, that's a ways off, my friend. Still working on it. Hello? I hear you. This is the first adult dungeon out of 5. So, yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Can't do much on that side. Let's try the other side. There's a room in the main atrium we can get to now, I believe. Man, I mean, this is the first classic Zelda game I've played since my latest playthroughs of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. So, it is nice. It is nice to be playing some classic dungeons again, not gonna lie. I will defend Tears of the Kingdom's dungeons. I really will. You can watch my full video about it. But, can't lie, it's nothing like this. I mean, these dungeons actually make you really feel lost, and you really gotta figure your stuff out in a very satisfying way. Like, under the gun of a timer, like a stream, it can feel like stressful just because I don't want to look like a loser on stream, and I don't want it to be like hours when it doesn't need to be. But like just playing them casually, it's great, you know. Getting lost in a dungeon. In the original game, Spectacle Rock is found on Death Mountain. In Breath of the Wild, it's located in ? What? What? It's located in what? Well, it's... You're asking, like, geographically, where is it? It's, like, the south, west of the map, pretty close to the Gerudo Highlands area, right? Nintendo fanboy, I'm back. I didn't know you ever left. Welcome back. Are you looking for a specific region, Kate? Because it's, like, wasteland area, I think. Alright, let's grab this. The big old boss key. Yeah, oh, you're right. Okay, what was the actual answer? Or did I actually say it? Spectacle Rock has shown up a lot, by the way, in Zelda. It's in this game, too, I think. It's, like, inside the Death Mountain crater. You'll find it. A lot of rupees there. I don't want to fall through there if I don't need to. Okay, question, what Pikmin can swim? I haven't really played Pikmin games, except for the one on Nintendo Land. But I'm just gonna use my best guess and say blue. That would make sense to me. Bro, you freaking bubble. Get out of here, bubblehead. Screw yourself. Oh, glad I did that. Ding, ding, ding. Well, yay. I just used my context clues. You freaking loser. Which way to go? Music has long been a part of the Zelda games. What's the first musical instrument you get in the game series? Well, Kate, you gotta be specific. Are we talking chronologically, or are we talking release order? Because that would change my answer, for sure. But I can give you both answers, I believe. Well, you have the answer, okay? So what is it? Because if we're going release order, I believe you get a warp flute in Zelda 1. Again, I have not beaten Zelda 1, I'm sorry to say. I've gotten pretty far into it. And it's been a minute. Pretty sure you get a warp whistle or some kind. If we're going chronologically, a recorder. Okay, I think that's close enough. And yeah, actually the jingle is same as the intro for this game. It's a little motif they use a lot, even before Ocarina. And we got another key. Brilliant. So now we can go to the other side. That I was... Oh my god, I hate you so much. Can I bow you? Yes, I can. Yeah, you do. I do what? Oh. And then chronologically speaking, it's the harp. It's the goddess harp. which is kind of a, like, retroactive explanation for, or origin story for Sheik's harp in this game. The lyre, whatever. They call it a harp, but it's really a lyre. Yeah, that's the goddess harp from Skyward Sword. Boom, roasted. How many wearable masks are there in Majora's? Oh, shoot. Just because it's a nice number, I'm gonna say 24. I mean, I could try and list as many as I can. I don't think I could get them all. I'd probably miss a few. But go ahead and pull them all up, and I'll try and list them all. Let me know when you've got them. That'll be fun, actually. Try and do that. It is 24? Okay. Nice. I like you said wearable, because I guess there are some that you technically can't wear. So, yeah. Okay, go ahead and list them as one word, list them. Okay, so first I'll just get the easy ones out. The Deku mask, the Goron mask, the Zora mask, and the Fierce Deities mask. Those are your transformation masks. The bunny hood, the stone mask, the blast mask, the cow mask, which is I think called the Romani mask, the postman's hat mask, I said the blast mask already, I think. The couple's mask, the Kiyotin mask, Kaifei's mask, Kamaro's mask, shoot, I'm lost again. The Gorman Troop mask, did I say that? Hello, have you played this game before? I have. Zelda Games is back. I have played it, several times. I've played the 3DS version at least 4 times, and most of the original. But it's been a minute since I played, so I'm not, like, gonna get everything immediately, which is fine. I know everything that you can do. I just don't remember exactly when and how all the time. Kate, I'm missing a few, I know. Oh, the Garrow mask, the Garrow's mask. The Bremen mask. How can you forget the Bremen mask? Give me another second, and I think I've about forgotten all the rest. The Great Fairy mask, of course. Mask of Truth. Dang. I think that might be all I can remember. So you can go ahead and tell me what I missed, if you've got them. Oh, the Mask of Sense. Forgot about that. Shaped like a pig's head. Now we can get through this door. See, I'm finding my way around all right. Oh, there is a map right there. How did I get that? I mean, I noticed it pop up before. Oh, guys, I'm so stupid. So you can just put it there. I think I'd like that, even though it's kind of not that great since you can't see. You can only see the room that you're in, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh shoot, barely remember this one. Oh, it's a similar puzzle. I'd forgotten that you do this in Ocarina as well. I know you do it in Majora, where you shoot the arrow through the flame. So if you think that's a Breath of the Wild thing, think again. They've been doing this stuff for a while. Pretty clever. Come on. Got it. Alright, Kate seems to have abandoned my question. That's alright. I think I got most of them. I'm happy with that. I wasn't, like, counting, though, so I don't know. Bruh. Bremen mask, Keaton mask, Don Garrow's mask, Captain's hat. Dang, forgot those. Troop leaders, I think I said, yeah, the Gorman brothers. All Night mask, forgot that. Gibdo mask, dang it. Giants dude, I suck. I suck. It's kind of like asking somebody, like, name all the animals you can think of. You're gonna just forget. You're gonna run out eventually. Even though, obviously, you know more than that. There's 20 normal masks and 4 transforming guys. Yeah. I knew there was a total of 24. I just... Dang, what a waste of rupees, man. Okay, so what's left for me to do here? I'm just trying to find the pose, right? So... Should I hop through this hole? I think I'm gonna try it. Aha, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, I remember this room. Shoot. Yes, I noticed that. Thanks. So we gotta look for where the holes in the floor are. 6 unwearable ones. Right, Odalwa's remains, Goat's remains, Georg's remains, and Twinmold's remains. And then 2 other ones? I'm not familiar with those other 2. Let's watch out for the Skulltula. What other 2 are you talking about? I mean, I'll know it when you tell me, but I just can't think of it right now. What is happening here? Oh, it's another Poe. Oh, yeah, okay. Bruh, shoot it. Oh, crap. I hate this. I'm gonna fail so hard at this. Okay, what are the 6 unwearable ones? Maybe Zelda Games knows. Ask me more trivia. I'm gonna need another shot at this for sure, dude. Unless that blue one's a red herring, or blue herring. Might be. I'm not gonna get it. Are you serious? Come on. Dang it, Link. Alright, we'll have to try that again. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of them to just let you start over. Oh, dang. This is really stupid. Odal was... Oh, the sun mask and the moon mask. Oh, shoot, yeah. Do you actually collect the moon's mask? I don't think you do. I think it just gets shown to you. Sun's mask you definitely do. Okay, yeah, that block is a red herring. Now it's a black herring. There we go. Alright, come on, Rebecca. Let's fight. Yeah, I mean, it counts as a mask in the game, but at that rate, like, I don't know. Ugh. At that rate, so does Majora's Mask, you know? So there's actually 7 unwearable ones. And at that rate, so do all the masks on the Happy Masks Men's backpack, like the Mario mask. Right? Nintendo fanboy died. I doubt it, Kate. Probably just got bored, or maybe he's still around. Yeah, awfully quiet. There we go. And I think the final one is just in the atrium area. Once we go back in there. She's mourning the loss of her already dead sisters, I guess. More trivia, please. This is fun. Suck it. I sense a skull nearby. And here we go. Tiffany the ghost. How much screen time is too much screen time? That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second. It's the one that spins is the real one, right? She's gonna spin. Yep, I knew it. Oh, come on. Seriously? I shouldn't have tried to shoot at her. I know it's you. Dude! Oh my god. I think it's this one. Yeah. I think I've earned some screen time though, thank you. I'm somehow at 11 hours because my phone stayed on while I was at the pool. You were at the pool today? What pool? That's cool. Did you get burned? I'd like to go to the pool. Hello? Come back, Tiffany. Gotcha. Alright guys. That mom's friend's house. What friend? I'm being nosy, actually. Yeah, 11 hours is, probably not great. But, you know, could be worse. I remember this room. Are you free tomorrow? I'm going swimming with my friend Sophia for her birthday, and Ava's coming. Josie's supposed to be coming over tomorrow, Kate, so I don't know about that. And also, I'm working tomorrow, kinda. I'm on call, so probably not. And going to see my dad in the morning, so really just... It's not your lucky day, I'm afraid. So, what is happening here? Let's push it once more. Yeah, Kate, no can do. But I hope you have the grandest old time ever. Okay. Hello there. I sense a Skulltula nearby. Wow. A whole bundle? Okay, I thought I opened that. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe this one will open it. Yeah, I sense a rupee nearby. No more trivia, Kate? Really? You ran out? This is it, guys. Because I'm a little chump. Let's do that. I don't think we'll need it, but you never know. Do I have any milk? Yes, I do. If I'm in a real pinch. Slug some of that down. That's the word, right? Here we are. And I think we have to try to leave. Look at these paintings. Princess Zelda is named after what author's wife? Dang, Kate, I don't know. That's not really in-game trivia, you know? It's like saying what color is Miyamoto's underwear. Here we go, Phantom Ganon. I'm excited to see how he looks. And that horse, boy. I'm gonna say Mr. Fitzgerald. I don't know. That's the pose laugh slowed down. Or rather, the pose laugh is that laugh sped up, I guess? I don't know. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Now we gotta play some energy tennis. Or maybe not yet. I wonder if the best bet is to lock on. The guy that made The Great Gatsby? Oh. Yeah, I don't know his name either. Well, how are you... You looking up trivia, but you don't know the answers? Oh, shoot. Okay, I think locking on is an ill-fated adventure. 2 hearts for that, I think. Dang, let's not let that happen again. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta raw dog it. Give me like in-game trivia, you know what I mean? Oh. Got it. Alright, come on. Energy tennis time. We're not gonna do it with a bottle, I'm not that deft, whatever. Oh, the depth perception is tough here. Okay, let's try again. Oh. It's good practice for... You freaking joking. Come on. That's really tough. What? Come on. What? Dude. Just stand still. Oh, that was stupid. God. Okay, it's milk time. And there's 2 servings. The hookshot first appears in what Legend of Zelda game? Link to the Past. And also, A Link Between Worlds introduces 2 new rods. What are they? There's the sand rod and the ice rod, I do believe. Fire rod was definitely a thing before. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Oh my god. Was I right, Kate? Chart. Alright, this time we're gonna get it, guys. And I still have another swig of milk. I'm here to defeat Ganon and drink milk, and I'm all out of milk. Oh, shoot. Whoa! What? Really? Dude, the railings! Get out of my way! Laugh it up, Fuzzball. We'll see who's laughing in a second. Jesus. I lost the trivia page. Surely there's another one in the world. Got him. Come on, Link! Link! What the crud? I hate when he puts his sword up, for some reason, instead of doing the jump attack. God, the sword takes so long. The timing. Okay, come on. Dude, track him. You loser! I almost forgot, in the final battle you actually can't track him. So... Fireworks. Whoa! I don't remember that. Fireworks. I don't know if that's what that was. Got him. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I know this. Yes, it was A Link to the Past. Thank you. Alright, well, we needed some milk, but you know what? Nothing to be ashamed of. You may be gaining some slight skill. Again, very N64 dialogue there. Like I said, I want them to keep that dialogue. It's good, you know? It's part of the charm. I don't think they changed any of it in the 3DS version. Oh, I almost didn't get the heart container. That would have been bad. Nice job, everybody. By that I mean me. I think now we can go get Epona. Hour and a half. And not all of that was spent on the dungeon, but a lot of it was. Yes, it's not terrible. And here we are. The Chambert of the Sages. Kate's lost the trivia page. Wow. I thought you guys were the tech-literate generation. And here's Saria. No. Dang. I wonder what Korok she turns into. Whoops, that's what Kate says. And a random purple emoji. Ugh. Love this theme. Bomb. Saria. Saria will always be your friend. That's nice. That is nice. Oh, and here we have the little seedling who trauma dumps on Link. Is it trauma dumps if it's like he's dumping Link's own trauma onto him? Ugh. There he is, y'all. The Deku Sprout, who later becomes the Deku Tree from the Wind Waker. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. You know, the French, I think the French translator gave him a lisp because he's got a twig in his mouth. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. Is this offensive? You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. This is exposition. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Are you? Are you now? I'm sure Link is tickled about it as well. When you ending stream? Wow, Kate, you already bored? I'm gonna get Epona and then maybe do something else and then we'll figure it out. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule, there was a fierce war in our world. To escape the fires, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. Prehistoric Spinoman is back. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree. Yup. The Deku Tree. Man. Yeah, I need some more, Kate, please. There we go. First adult dungeon is down. And there's this guy. I wonder what happens to this poor thing here. I've heard heard theories that this is like there's a giant like tree husk in the Wind Waker where the forest haven, like it's all of this giant tree, and inside that giant tree husk is this Deku Tree, People are like, oh, this great Deku Tree becomes that tree husk, and it makes no sense, because that would mean he would have had to grow even more after he died, and somehow this tree would have to migrate inside of it. That doesn't make sense. What kind of trivia do you want? All the Zelda trivia is buns. Well, I don't know. What do you mean it's buns? Still give it to me. So I don't know. I think somehow some other tree grew around this one. Who cares? But yeah, that little tree's there, and this poor Deku Tree, he dead. So from this point, I believe, I don't know for sure, but I think Navi will push you in the direction of Goron City. But you don't have to do that. In fact, I did the Water Temple first on my first ever playthrough. And now look, all the Kokiri are back. Do you remember me? Oh, I feel like I've known you a long time, mister. Yeah, I have a similar aroma about me. What do you think Link would smell like? I would hope it's pleasant. But realistically, you know, it smells like a normal dude, probably. Let's go get us a horse. I gotta make the walk of shame on foot, because I couldn't get the horse last time. Cat in the box. What does that mean? The map in Breath of the Wild is the same size as what city? Huh? Again, Kate, these are not trivia questions about the game. Well, yes, it is, but it's not like about the lore or like specifically in the game. This is just real world facts. Like, I don't know, man. Like, how many polygons are in Link's boots in Majora's Mask? I'm gonna say Houston, Texas, dude. I have no idea. I told you the trivia was buns. Well, okay, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, okay. Gotta play Epona's song again. It makes you pay 10 rupees. 20 rupees. Alright, prehistoric. That's cute. Oh, Kyoto, Japan? Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. Although that's kind of just in-game units. I don't know if it actually is, but whatever. Like, in-game units that are meters, I think, but I don't know if that's, like, realistic or whatever. Like, proportional in the game, or if that's just what they say. I hate you, Ingo. God. More carrots, please. So we smoked him in this race. And then he starts cheating. He uses some horse steroids or something. Alright, so we're gonna be a chump and do this right now. We'll go ahead and create one there. Ado's back. What's up? If you win, you can keep the horse. Dude, you're good. You're good. Y'all got lives, you know? I ridicule Kate if she doesn't show up right away, but everyone else, I get it. I hate this dude. He's cheating. See, look at that. He's boxing me out. More carrots. Move! Jesus, dude. Alright. No. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a chump. I'm such a hypocrite, right? I'm saying he's cheating. But they really rigged this one. How are you supposed to win when he's doing this crap? Like that. What was that? Okay, we got him. Barely, though. Jesus. I was gonna throw a little hissy fit. Seems like Ganon's already got himself a horse. I do wonder how they're gonna make these, like, really exaggerated characters look. Because Link has always been, like, not realistic. He's obviously still cartoony. But, like, there are far more exaggerated characters than Link in the games, you know? So, like, Ingo and, like, Dr. Mizumi, how are they gonna make those characters look? I'm really curious. And let's jump over the fence. That's gotta hurt. For a horse. And now we have Epona forever. Forever and ever and ever. She's ours. When you move out, you should get a cat and name it Zelda. No, I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm gonna be a little more clever than that. If anything, I name it Gengle. There's a cat in Twilight Princess named Gengle. That would be cute. Is there another Zelda cat with a name? I don't believe so. Unless the cat that steals your fish in Twilight Princess also has a name. But that I cannot say. So now we can return to Child Link. I don't know if there's a reason to right now. Gangle. Gangle. I think it's spelled Gengle, actually, with an E, but I could be wrong. Because Gangle would be... I don't know. Okay, so Navi was saying something there, wasn't she? Alright, let's get off Epona real quick. Now I can get to Gerudo Valley and everywhere else, really. What's she saying? That cloud over Death Mountain, there is something strange about it. Okay, yeah, so she's trying to get you to go there. I do want the Begoron sword. Kinda, sorta. And so, we need blue fire for that. That was one of the things I kind of forgot about, was that you need blue fire to melt King Zora. To thaw him, you know, melt the ice. And you can buy it, I think, but I do not have enough rupees for that. It's like 300 rupees. I do have 10 Skulltulas, so we will go to Kakariko and exchange those. But you can get blue fire in the ice cavern. And I think we can make it to that right now, but I couldn't swear to it. But I do for surely want the Begoron sword. Ideally before we go any further. It's going to be quite a process. I don't know if I could get through that in this stream, but it's possible. It is possible. I can probably stream another 30, 40 minutes. So I don't know, that might be pushing it, but... Oh, maybe my bean is grown. I didn't check. My bean has grown. Here we go. Let's take a shortcut. I think you can hop off this to get a heart piece or something. But I'm not going to fool around with that right now. Yo, Miles, I pre-ordered the new JC album on vinyl. Oh, the Zoetrope one? That did look pretty sweet, man. I didn't because I don't even have a turntable. Well, actually, we do have a turntable. We never really use it. Kate's going to be right back. Okay, cool. So I've never, you know, never been one to collect vinyl or anything. I think they're really cool, but yeah, I'm just going to listen to it on Spotify or something when it comes out. I'm excited. It is kind of funny, though, because, like, I did the whole, like, My Heart song, which was based on that demo that he showed only in that one YouTube video. You had to buy a record player just for that? Wow. Oops. Right, I always forget this. And then now he's officially releasing that. But I got mine out first, you know. And I mean, I'm not trying to hide the fact that it's, like, based off that. I acknowledge that in the live stream. And it's not the same. Like, I borrowed maybe a few, like, little chord voicings from it, but... And here we are, guys. Zora's domain is frozen over. And it's another thing everybody's talking about, hoping that they change, is They better unfreeze Zora's domain. I can't say it's something I've ever really thought about. Is the whole song just what he showed, you think? I don't know. I mean, I assume what he's releasing is like, other than the smoke gets in your eyes one, which he obviously went and harmonized. I assumed he was just going to release like the demos that he had. He wouldn't be altering them or adding to it. So, it might just be what he showed. And this poor guy, he's stuck in the ice. So I'm going to see if I can go into the ice cavern and get myself just one. I know you need several flames eventually, but I'll just get one for now. Oh wait, do I need the hover? No, surely I don't need the hover boots for this. No, because you don't even get those until the what's it called? Until the Shadow Temple. Oh Christ! At least the water doesn't hurt you. Get out! Oh God, the ice physics. Is this where you get the iron boots? I think it is, but I don't need those yet. I'm just gonna get my flame and leave. What's your favorite dinosaur? Do I want to be basic? I don't know. Velociraptors are cool, you know. I'm not like an expert on dinosaurs, so I don't know anything that's not in Jurassic Park, basically. Ah, crap. This is not good. I think I might have to kill all these things. Come on. Ah, shoot. Got that. Don't get me. Okay. Just gonna get my flame and dip. Ugh. I sense a silver rupee nearby. I have to get all these, really? It's kind of a little mini dungeon here, and I've also heard some people say they should make this into a full dungeon. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, you need mini dungeons too, right? Nothing wrong with that. Like the bottom of the well. This one here. Not too bad. It's probably the first silver rupee puzzle you're supposed to find. Oh my word. I don't know if I can warp out of here. Like, the only place I can warp is the forest, which might not help me very much. Even though there is a shortcut to Zora's domain, right, from the forest. But I mean, I might as well just walk out, you know. Oh my word, dude. Ice is so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try and just shoot him without scoping. Nah. Does not go where you think it will. Come on. Dude. Okay, forget about that. Oh my word. Just give me the flame. Dude. Okay. And just in case, I'm gonna get another one. Drink that. Come on, guys, you gave up on me. No more trivia? I hate these things so much. Got it. I don't think I can warp out of here, but I'm gonna try. Uh. Boom. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, we can. Nice. This might be quicker if I can find the Zora shortcut. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought I was going to warp to the start of the Lost Woods. Well, now I'm stuck here, I guess. Die. Oh my god, you freaking... Get out. Link, you got a red rupee. Oh crap. He's gonna get me. Have you listened to the new snippets? No, I haven't. I'm kind of just trying to go in blind, you know? See if I can find the Zora shortcut. That poor guy. Just don't think it's that way. Bum, 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 bum. What is the largest animatronic used in film history? It wouldn't be Jaws, would it? Seems a little too easy. I mean, I was asking, yeah, I mean, you can ask me trivia about anything, that's cool. I'm most likely to get it if it's Zelda related, but, you know. Ah, there we go. I should be able to... Wait, can I not? I think I can get down there without the iron boots. Yeah, there we go. I don't have any other guesses other than Jaws or Jurassic Park or something. Don't make me play the song again. Are you serious? I'm not even sure if that was faster than just leaving the ice cavern. What is the single... Oh, it's the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. Okay, well, I was thinking 1, but I guess I'll take that. What is the single mainline Zelda game that does not feature Octoroks? Ooh. Now, there's a question. Let me use process of elimination a little bit and tell you surely which ones it's not. In other words, which Zelda games definitely do have Octoroks. Ocarina of Time does. The original definitely does. Wind Waker definitely does. Breath of the Wild does. Skyward Sword does. I'm thinking about Twilight Princess, and I don't think there are Octoroks in Twilight Princess. Let me think about it for a second. I'm pretty sure all the 2D games do. So I'm gonna lock in Twilight Princess, and I'm gonna hate myself if I'm wrong. And that's funny because Twilight Princess like has one of the largest enemy selections in the series, but I don't think Octoroks are in there. I think I would remember that. This is good, y'all. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I like it. And then we freed our friend here. See what he has to say. Yep, Twilight Princess. Boom. Oh, now you do the jump attack. Of course. Speak. I've come back to life. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and give it to me. Sweet. I was worried I'd have to buy them, but I forgot to give them to you. How many wearable masks are there in Majora's Mask? It seems like you found the same site that Kate was using, because she asked me that already. If you scroll up in the chat, there's 24. But thank you. Okay, so I only did that so that he would be alive so we can start the Begoron Sword quest. And I think we have everything we need to do so. So let's do so. We have to get out of here. And we have Epona, which is double good. Thought maybe you were trolling me for a second. I think I have to... Oh, crap. In Ocarina of Time, after you talk to Malon before meeting Princess Zelda, there are 2 ways to enter the castle as a kid. Those are... Shoot. I guess I only know of one. You go through the side door, like jump on the boxes, go through the trap door. I don't know of the other way. Is it something to do with the moat? You might have bested me. And I watched a 3-hour Ocarina of Time facts video the other day, and that was not in there. First way is through the vines and up the wall. Oh, you mean to get into the courtyard. Yeah, I did know that, actually. I thought you meant to get into the castle itself. But yeah, I did not pay the soldier this time because I'm not a chump. But you can pay the soldier to open the gate. Not a very good soldier, if you ask me. But yeah, I've never done it that way. I just go through the vines. So, I think I know all of the steps in this process here. So let's see if that is in fact true. And Epona is still waiting for me. That's so cute. I always take all those things for granted now because games can do whatever they want pretty much. But like I kind of was thinking maybe Epona would not like stay where you left her because that would be like too hard for the game to remember that or something. But it seems like they were able to pull that off. So I do want it to be daytime, I believe, so I think I should just wait a second. I mean, I can play the sun song, but whatever. Look at that, how realistic. Hyrule's moon is enormous. Not as enormous as Terminus, let me tell ya. There is a really fun glitch that only happens like before the Shadow Temple, when it's raining in Kakariko, and I think we can try and pull it off because it's really cool. You can only do it in that one part of the game. What is the name of Princess Zelda's alter ego? Oh boy, yeah. So that is a very easy one. That's Sheik, obviously. In Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, what unit is the least expensive? I don't know what that is. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. What unit is the least expensive? What do you mean unit? I don't even know what that means. I'm going to say millimeter. Yeah, I don't know. If it's not Nintendo, there's a good chance I won't know much about it. Or Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess. So we got to wake up this lazy bum. And here's my pocket chicken. It's the first step in this long process. What do you mean it doesn't work? BS. What in tarnation? You haven't aged a day. Alright, he's going back. Peasant. Units are ragdolls who fight each other. God. Alright. What's the most expensive unit? Jeff Bezos? Which game introduced the concept of the Dark World? That would be Link to the Past, which I've already talked about on this stream, about my thoughts on it. That became Low Rule in Link Between Worlds, which I think is a bit more clever. Dark World is still cool, though. Before you ask, you turn into a rabbit when you first get into the Dark World. Oh yeah, you're a good Kuko keeper. I've been told that before, you know. His name is Kohiro. Wonder what that means in another language. Poor Kohiro. Yes, I will keep him. He's very blue. So we know where the brother is. I guess we can... Well, I was going to say we should warp back to the meadow, but I might as well just ride Epona, since I do want Epona to be waiting for me there when I get out. I could just play the song again, but good lord. But, you know, we'll just do it this way. I don't want to go through the sacred meadow again. We'll try and get the Begoron sword and then end it off. I don't know if we'll quite get there, but it shouldn't take too long since I know all the steps. There's a lot of just walking about. Yeah, I think we will keep that mini-map there. It's pretty useful. The Mirror of Twilight is located atop which dungeon? That would be the Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess. It's yeah, it's one of those late game. Here's more stuff to collect. It's the Fused Shadows, and then it's the Mirror of Twilight, which is broken into shards, and you know, that's when the game really just turns into like a dungeon rush. And it, you know, I've talked about that a few times over the years. The dungeons are really good, so I don't mind it too much. But it is kind of like you get to that point, and it's like dungeon, tiny bit of story, dungeon, tiny bit of story, dungeon. Literally go right to the next dungeon. Like, it's pretty wild. Can I hookshot onto this fence? No, Link. What is the name of the steamship Link uses in the Phantom Hourglass? Ah, this one might get me, because I have not actually played the Phantom Hourglass. I've been meaning to. I haven't. Maybe I should. Haven't played Spirit Tracks either. Or the Oracle games. So I don't know that one. I'm going to say the... I don't know, the SS Lineback. Because I know Lineback is a character in the game. Where am I trying to go here? I'm trying to go to that poor old soul. I'm going the wrong way. Is it really? Oh my gosh, dude. That is so lucky of me. I was like, I know the character that they team up with. That's crazy. Which Sonic character was confirmed to be inspired by Trunks from Dragon Ball Z? Which Sonic character? Super Sonic. I'm gonna guess. It's another total guess. Super Sonic is like a play on Super Saiyan. Maybe. No way you just guessed that. I actually did. I swear to you, I did not know. I mean, I was literally making up SS as well. Because that's how ships usually work. Maybe it was like locked in my brain somewhere, just lingering there, but no, it's a total guess. Silver the Hedgehog. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, this poor dude. Kohiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me could tame you, which means you must be a nice guy. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop. Okay. So, I have no trouble getting to Kakariko Village in time, but somehow I always have trouble finding the old lady's house. Okay, so we have 3 minutes to do this. Link Between Worlds introduces 2 new rods, and you're also on the same site as Kate was on. That would be the Sand Rod and the Ice Rod, I believe. Sand Rod, I believe, only showed up in that game, whereas Ice Rod and Fire Rod, and then Thunder Rod showed up in subsequent games. Well, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of. Tears of the Kingdom doesn't quite work the same way, but the site said it was hard, so I had to click. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of those sites that claim to be hard questions are sometimes not. And sometimes you'll get a weird one that's like extremely obscure. Alright. Who did Jeff Goldblum play in Jurassic Park? Ah, I don't remember the character's name, actually. I just know all of his lines. Like, life, finds a way. Your scientists have spent so long figuring out if they could that they didn't stop to think if they should. Something like that. I don't know his name, I'm sorry. And then he says, that's one big pile of beep. I think that's the. It's funny because I remember like the first time I learned about specific curse words, and I think first time I learned that word was that from Jurassic Park. First time I heard the word "damn" was when Rhodey says it in Iron Man, when Iron Man flies away. His name was Ian Malcolm. Never would have got that. I think she's hiding like back here. It's crazy. You really have to know that she's back here. Oops. During the events of Majora's Mask, you're transformed into a what? A Peont-like race, a giant-like race prominently found in the Zelda universe. Okay, hang on. Yes, I do. Here you go. Dude, I am almost afraid to see what this lady's gonna look like in the remake. Like, how are they gonna do that? The 3DS was still like sort of antiquated enough, or rudimentary enough that they could just kind of make her look the same, but that's gonna be scary. You are transformed into a giant-like race prominently found in the Zelda universe. What is that race? Oh, a Peont? Oh my god, I cannot read, dude. I'm sorry. A plant-like race. It's the Deku scrubs, whatever. Yeah, forgive me. I was reading Pianta or Peont, but that says plant. No, you're good, man. It's me. Yeah, it's the Deku, right? Oh, so this medicine doesn't expire. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to be working on a Ocarina of Time medley pretty soon here. I want to give myself plenty of time. I mean, my guess is that the remake will come out in November or December, since we don't know the release date yet, and that usually means it's a ways off. But they did say it's this year, so I assume it's a holiday thing. And Kate's back! Yay! What were you doing? So that would mean I've got plenty of time to work on that. But I want to get through a lot of the songs that I didn't get to last time. Volvagia, the boss of which dungeon in Ocarina of Time, is a flying dragon? That's an interesting way to phrase that question. Volvagia, the boss of which dungeon in Ocarina of Time, is a flying dragon? Wow. Oh, well, it's the Fire Temple. That's funny. It's almost like phrased like a Jeopardy question, but not quite. What is the Fire Temple? Kate got bored low-key. Wow. Alright, well, whose fault is that? You didn't ask me any questions. Let's give this little weird little poultice to the dude, and it's so sad he's gonna be gone. Yeah, I know, man. It's the site's fault. They're phrasing their questions weird. Bum, 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 bum. What a poor guy. We got this little lady, I forget her name, Fado. Okay, well, here, you can have this. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will become lost. That's why he called the Lost Woods, because you get lost. What is the Spinos Man? What is with these Jurassic Park things? What is the Spinos name in Jurassic Park? Yes, it has a name, and no, it's not a proper name. Was named like a test subject. I don't know. I've never seen Jurassic Park 3. I've seen 1, and then I saw Jurassic World. And I might have seen Jurassic World 2, whatever it's called. Lost Kingdom or whatever. The Raiders of the Lost Dinosaur. Alright, so this saw will not expire, which is grateful. So we can take that to the guy. Acid 87. Well, that's so rude. I bet the dinosaur hated being called that. The 3 gifts of the Triforce are wisdom, Courage and what? Wow, Kate, how did you know that? You knew it was asset something? The 3 gifts of the Triforce. I've never heard them referred to as gifts of the Triforce, but okay. Again, not your fault. The site's just weird. Like the virtues or whatever. It's wisdom, power, and courage. Oh, yeah, wisdom, courage, and power. That's the answer. What is power? I will stick to trivia for those 3 movies. Okay. Alright. Well, then I'm not going to get very far. Jurassic Park 3 comes after which movie? Who's Mr. Spino? So I need to get to Gerudo Valley. What a banger theme. Oh, he's your profile picture? Okay. I think it's this way. I've heard people saying they should make Hyrule much bigger in the remake, and I'm like, really though? I mean, you could, I guess, but you'd have to give you a reason to do that, you know? You don't just want to be running around aimlessly. I feel like Twilight Princess is a decent size, especially since you can get around quickly with Epona and Wolf Link and Warp. Even that game, though, I feel like some of that was probably unnecessary. Breath of the Wild, I think, really perfected that, like, balancing size with actual stuff to do. There's always a reason to explore. Alright, so let's... Oh, this theme, dude. It's so banger. I'm gonna try to record it. It's gonna be iffy, because I'm not a flamenco guitarist or anything, but it's so good. This one chord. Ugh. It's brilliant. I hope they reorchestrate some stuff. When Link travels back and forth in time during the events of Ocarina of Time, who follows him to the altar? Well, that would be oh, I was gonna say Sheik, but Ganondorf sneaks into the Sacred Realm. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But Sheik, like, yeah. Sheik is like following him all the time. Alright, yada yada yada. This dude's creepy mouth. It's so banger. Have this. That saw. See what you saw. Coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yes. Broken Goron's sword. So now, what we have to do is go to the top of Death Mountain. Yeah, dude, it's a really good theme, isn't it? See if Epona can get us back across. Dude, get back on the horse, you freaking... Go! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the brass. Ah, come on. We'll be back here. Just you wait. But for now, that's good. Are you kidding me, Epona? Can she jump across the other way? I hope so. Boom, boom. Not gonna be able to do much in this area just yet, but... There we go. What mask does Kaife wear in Majora's Mask? Well, that would be... You would think it would be Kaife mask, but it's not. It's the Kiaton mask, which he eventually gives to Link. It's one of my favorite masks. I've got one that I made on my wall. It's not very good. I made it a long time ago. Still don't know how to pronounce it. Keaton, like Michael Keaton, or Kiaton. What am I doing? Where am I doing? What item do you acquire from the Gorons after winning your first race in Majora's Mask? Your first race? I think it's the gold dust, right? I know you get that. And I think that's your first race. Because then I think like maybe a subsequent race is like a piece of heart or something. But I think it's the gold dust, which you then use to upgrade your sword. Yeah, the strangest upgrade ever, because you upgrade it once and it's the Razor Sword, which breaks after 100 swings, I think. So why would you ever do that? I don't know. I don't know if anyone ever just did that and stopped there, and then you have to get the gold dust to upgrade it to the Gilded Sword. Which character does not appear in Mario Kart World? Conkdor, Stroll and Stew, or Peepee? I think you might mean Peepa, not Peepee, because Peepee is not a character, as far as I know. So it's Stroll and Stew. I wish, man, that they've been sleeping on the stews. I think they only appear in Mario Sunshine, but they're pretty cool. Man, this is a lot of walking around. We're nearing the end. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're good. Correct. Get out. What item is best used to defeat Beamos in most Zelda games? Well, since you said most, I'm gonna have to say bombs. However, in Skyward Sword, it's the bow, definitely, because of just the way that they work. You can defeat them with your sword, but it is much quicker to just shoot their eye with your bow. But I think you're looking for bombs, so that's my answer. Yes. See, that question, I know the answer they're looking for, but I think that I would consider that to be a poorly set up question, whatever it is. It's not your fault. You're just copy and pasting them, but I would be mad if that was on a test in school, you know? Ah, crap. So how am I going to deal with this? I can't do the turtle shell thing. What is the leader of Raptor Trio in Jurassic Park 1 called? The leader of the Raptor Trio? I don't know. Blue? No, that's Jurassic World. Is that what you mean? It's you're No, you said Jurassic Park or JP. What the? Hey! What? Where did you come from? I don't know the leader of the Raptor. Clever Girl? I don't know. I didn't even know there was a trio in Jurassic Park 1. Boom, boom. This would be much quicker if you just warp everywhere, you know? Like the Bolero of fire. And there he is. This is so... How would you ever discover him if you didn't know he was there, you know? Maybe the game tells you. Kinda yes, but their name is the Big One. Yeah, I wouldn't have known. It is the Clever Girl, right? My brother, he sucks. It's true, though. Medigoron. In Majora's Mask, how many days do you have before the moon crack? Come on. 3. It was originally going to be 7, but they figured out that was... they bit off a little more than they could chew. They were already on a tight schedule with that game. And, like, having a unique schedule for each NPC for 7 full days, that would be crazy, honestly. It'd be so much to keep track of for the player as well. I think 3 is the right choice for sure. So, we have to go... He wanted us to take that to King Zora, right? Yes, because then he gives us the eyeball frog. So I've got to just walk there. Man, wish I could warp. We get to go to Lake Hylia for the first time, too. We could talk to the scarecrows. But that always confuses me for some reason. I can never figure out how the scarecrows work without looking it up. It's supposed to be simple. You play the song for Pierre in the past, and then he learns it. And then you play it. That's your scarecrow song, but for some reason I can never figure it out. Ah, crap. And the other one is Bonnaroo. Maybe it's Bonnaroo that learns the song and sends Pierre. I don't know. Let us go to Zora's domain again. That's the note I always add there, the minor ninth. You know me. You know me and my minor ninths. So let us go to Zora's domain. I think I have a pretty good horse impression. What is the name of the item you get in Wind Waker to allow a second player to play as Tingle? That would be the Tingle Tuner. Rather obscure item because it required, I think, the DS or the Game Boy Advanced link cable or something. Could be wrong, but I don't think that was included in the HD remake. It's items like that are kind of like tough, you know, like that require a certain peripheral that's no longer really a thing. Because if you ever want to emulate that game or re-release it, you know, it's tough. I didn't know it let you play as Tingle, though. I thought it just gave you, like, items and stuff. What game was the first in the series to have Dark Link as an enemy? I think Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. I think Dark Link is, like, one of the last bosses. But certainly he's in Ocarina as well. I think he's a pretty difficult boss in Zelda 2 as well. Never played Zelda 2. And from what I've heard, I'm not missing much. Not missing much. I like the music from it, but that's a given, I think. Okay. Oops. Dude. What old dinosaur movie released in 1969 and featured a stop-motion Allosaurus rampaging in a western town? Dude, I couldn't tell you. Godzilla. The T-Rex attacks at midnight. You said Allosaurus. I don't even know what that is. Forgive me. Me, no. The Valley of Gwangi? Gwangi? Well, you know, maybe I would have gotten that eventually. If you would have given me enough guesses. Like a monkey on a typewriter. How many phases does the final fight have in Twilight Princess? Well, let's see. You've got Puppet Zelda. You've got Beast Ganon. You've got Horseback Ganon. And then you've got Dorf. Puppet Zelda / Puppet Ganon. Beast Ganon. Horse Ganondorf. Normal standing Ganondorf. So 4. That's my answer. Eye drops. You might say we don't. Well, oh well, that's how diplomatic, or what's the word? That's not the word. Yes. And here we have a frog. This is sad. This frog essentially has 3 minutes to live, unless he's already dead. But I assume he's alive, and Dr. Mizumi is about to put a stop to that. What is the name of the priest that marries Hudson and Ronson in Breath of the Wild? Ah, yes. This is the one that I always forgot their name, actually. I think I remember it now, though. I can tell you all of them, because they all end in son, right? So you've got the... I'm not going to remember the order you have to get them. But you've got... the Gorons are Grayson and Pellison, I think. Grayson's the dad. The Rito is Fyson. The Gerudo is Ronson. That is the one he marries, of course. And their daughter is Madison. And then the priest, the Zora, is an old Zora named Capson with a K. That's the one I always forgot about. Alright, so let's hope I can find Lake Hylia. I haven't been there yet in this file. Luckily I have my very blurry map at my service. I know it's this way, but... What is the Tyrannosaurus named in Jurassic franchise? Even if you don't know, it's very guessable. Rex. I don't know. Rexy. Or Tyrone, I don't know. Also the name, yeah, be Alex Trebek for a second. Also the name of the dinosaur in Toy Story. It is really Rexy? Wow. All those brilliant minds, and they couldn't have come up with a cleverer name. Let's go, Epona. We did it. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I could have... Well, actually, I don't know if this shortcut's still open. What is the name of the drummer in the Indiegogo's in... Oh, shoot. You got me. Hold on. Give me a second. I would have known the name of the band if you were to ask me that as the trivia question. Oh, the drummer. Shoot. I know exactly what he looks like. So it's Lulu. Mikau is the guitarist. Dang. Here you go, old man. Nope, I don't. Not Ocarina. Here you go. And he wants to eat it. I also don't want to know how this guy's gonna look. This is gonna be creepy, dude. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oh, such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. No, you loser. I don't know, Edo. I'm so sorry. Tijo? I remember that now. Yeah. Never would have got that. And I don't know the other, I think like the other guitarist or something. There's another musician, I don't know his name. Da-da-da. Yeah, what temperature? Ambient? Yeah, I'm young and I've got a horse. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Let's go. Oh, he gave us 4 minutes? We got it. Shoot, but how do I get out of here without Epona? Oh, well, I still have Epona. Wait, what's Link's sister's name in the Wind Waker? Errol. Oh, we have a ladder. Thank goodness. Where did Epona go? Oh, I think she's still at the door or something. Should have used her. It's okay though. I can play Epona's song. How much do you know about Alan Becker, animator? Next to nothing. In fact, I would say nothing. Except now his name, and that he's an animator, thanks to you. I mean, I know thanks to you. Not he's an animator thanks to you. Unless he's your child or something. Alright. Let's hurry. Let's hurry it up. Eat, Epona. Eat those carrots. I can stream until 11 p.m. Central Time. I think we should be able to get the Bigoron sword easily within that time. Let's go, let's hurry. Oh, that's the old popular Stickman animation guy. Oh, really? Okay. So we're talking old school animation, huh? Yeah. This might have been the origin of all those Link sounds. I can't remember how detailed the sounds were in Link to the Past. Yeah. I'm not going to do it because my mic is very sensitive, but I can do an okay Link impression. Am I going the right way? Shoot, I'm not. Might have just wasted some time there. His animations are 20 years old. Oh, not that old. I think we can do it. Just gotta hurry it up. Somehow, you know, I think in real life, just a hunch, that doing constant somersaults is perhaps one of the least efficient ways to travel quickly on foot. Miles, did you ever watch those with the orange stick man as the main character? He did old Minecraft stuff, old popular vids. No, I don't know what you guys are talking about, actually. Oh, shoot. We have a minute. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think if you fail, then you just go back to, like, the previous one. You don't go all the way back to the beginning. Because if that's the case, boy, that sucks. Oh, this is going to be cutting it close, guys. I thought we had plenty more time than this. Alright, we just gotta, like, not even fool around with these Skulltulas. Just gotta hope they don't get us. Come on. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it! What is the name of the world Triforce Heroes is set in? Hytopia. I think I only remember that because of PBG. I played a little bit of it, I think, with my dad and my sister. Not too much, though. Here you go. Seems like a small bottle for such large eyes. Dude, chill out. You think rubbing them like that is gonna help? Oh. There we go. Wow. Alright, we got it. So how is this dude so big? What happened? Who's eating DK's bananas? What game did Beetle first appear in? Wind Waker. And somehow, despite different art styles, he's looked pretty much the exact same in every game he's appeared in. Alright, so we got the claim check, so we have to play the Sun Song. Hey, you are impatient. I love that. I hope they keep the dialogue the same. So we need... No. I think it's 3 days. I don't know. So... Nightfall... And he's since appeared in Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And kind of Twilight... There's like a character in Twilight Princess that is kind of supposed to be like a Beetle equivalent. Or no, sorry. I don't think that's true. I think I'm thinking of a Tingle equivalent. There's a guy that runs a game in Castletown that I think is based on Tingle. Who was gifted the Lon Lon Ranch by Ganondorf in Adult Link World? That would be Ingo. We just talked to him earlier. What a loser. Dude, okay. I'm trying to pull out the ocarina. Who's the camouflage dinosaur in Jurassic World? That hybrid thing. Does it have a name? It's the Indominus Rex, right? Stupid name. Alright, is it ready? Ah. Alright, fine. Getting better? No, I'm not. I just happen to know that one because I've seen that one. Okay, is it ready yet? I've played this dang song like 8 times. Come on, man. Yay! We did it! We got it, guys. We got the Begoran sword. The only downside to it is that you cannot use a shield at the same time. But that's only going to be an issue in a couple spots, I think. It is a very strong sword. Look at that. Boom. We got it. Look at that. And somehow, when he sheathes it up, it's still the Master Sword. But then you take it out and it's the Begoran sword. I think that's going to help a lot going forward. We got it, y'all. It's a cool little quest if you're willing to just walk around. One last trivia question. How many rooms does the third final trial in Master Trials have? Oh, it's a weird number, isn't it? It's like 42. That's my guess. It's not like a clean number, I don't think. It's a dirty number. Just tell me. Save. Suspend point. Boom. 23. Wow, that's a lot of... I was way off. Okay, guys. I think that is good for today. I don't know when I'll be back. Hopefully it won't be too long. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the trivia, guys. It's been a fun time. And next time we'll probably go to the Fire Temple. I think we're going to do the intended order, you know. So I'll see you then. Hope to see you. Peace out, y'all.